Hey everyone, welcome to another show, Make a Move. I'm your host, Jessie Vargas, and today we're talking about the fight weekend and what fight stood out the most. And it had to be the heavyweight showdown between Zhilei Zhang and Joe Joyce. What a fight. It ended in a knockout in the third round. This was a rematch, so it was a second fight. And in the first fight, Joe Joyce lost because the referee stepped in. He had to stop the fight because his eye was swollen shut from a lot of straight lefts that was coming in. Zhang is from China. He was landing a lot of straight left hands right down the middle, a couple hooks as well in the first fight. Second fight, though, he started landing some big hooks. Oh my God, it was quite surprising because Joe Joyce just could not get away from those big hooks. And not only that, even the straight left right down the middle. His defense was terrible, but his heart was tremendous. He has a huge heart. He came right back after losing the first fight by TKO. And in the second fight, he came in with a lot of heart, as I said earlier, but he fought the same fight. He fought a very similar fight. His defense didn't change at all. He might have been trying to defend away from the straight left, but it didn't seem like any of it was working. He should have came in with a different game plan. He should have came in a little better prepared. But, take nothing away from the man. The man has so much guts. He's a warrior. He gave it all he had. But Zhang just wanted it a lot more than Joe Joyce, and possibly because, Zhang had all the confidence coming in from the first fight, knowing that he had stopped him already. He could do it again in the second fight. So that confidence definitely pushes his confidence to a point where, he feels untouchable. And that's exactly how he fought. We have replays here in the first fight. This is in the second fight. The first fight ended in, I think, sixth round where the referee stepped in. Second fight now ended in the third round with a devastating knockout. Zhang landed a right hook right down the center of the chin and took down Joe Joyce in tremendous fashion. I felt terrible. It was hard to see a gladiator like Joe Joyce go down. But I looked into some of his amateur fights as well. He fought Usyk. He fought Anthony Joshua. Zhang fought Anthony Joshua. Joe Joyce fought Usyk. And he had a very similar style. Yeah, Zhang hasn't changed much from the amateurs to the pros. And I think that really stood out for me. Coming into the pros, you definitely have to evolve. You have to get better. You have to work on something new all the time. And I expect the same moves to work for you. And in the previous years, now in the next 2 or 3 years coming down the line, that the level of competition continues to rise. I have to admit, but overall, we have to keep in mind. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about who's next for Zhang. He's in a great position now. He's calling out Tyson Fury, which I think would be a good fight. He's calling out, he wants to fight everybody, but everybody wants to see him. I think this guy here, this man could be a big, special fighter in the heavyweight division because he is from Asia. Not too many heavyweight fighters coming in from Asia. The size difference there is very unique for Zhang. And not only that, but the level of talent that he has. He's a strong fighter. He has a lot of guts. He could take a punch. But how would he do against Tyson Fury? That's the question. He does have one defeat in his record, right? He has a record of 26 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, 20 knockouts, right? So 20 of those wins were by knockout. Now, the one loss that he had was against a Croatian fighter. I don't even want to pronounce his name because I might get it wrong. I believe it's Hrgovic. Could be Matchroom has this fighter. They represent him, so Eddie Hearn has him. But Zhang, lost to him last year in August, and now he came back with a vengeance. He came back against Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is a very talented fighter, but Zhang just came in prepared. He came in with his mindset ready, and it seemed like nothing was stopping him in the first fight, especially not the second fight, because he had all the confidence, just as I spoke of earlier. He had all the confidence, so, it's like an extra push, and it showed in the fight. The momentum never swing to the other side from the beginning. I think it was the first round. Both very patient. Second round is when Joe Joyce started letting a couple more punches go. He did land a couple punches there, actually, but nothing that would scare off Zhang. In that third round, Zhang came in, throwing big blows. until he caught him with that big right hook right on the chin. It was difficult to see, as I said earlier, but yeah, I mean, who do we want to see in Zhang in with next? I would like to see him in with Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. I think Anthony Joshua would be a great fight with him. Even Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. I'd love to see Andy Ruiz against Zhang. I think that's the fight to make. Oh my God, that'd be a terrific fight. I should be a matchmaker. Zhang against Andy Ruiz will be the showdown that you will never forget. That's the one we should ask for. But again, I mean, I think that Zhang should try and get more of a following. I mean, he's one of the very unique Chinese fighters. And Asia is such a large continent. He needs to have all that support, all that backing. If I was his promoter, I'd find a way to give him better publicity, better marketing, because the man has it. He has it all. He has talent. He has power. I mean, he has a unique style to him. And he has everything to become a mega superstar. I'm not certain why that's not what's occurring at the moment. His promoters need to push him. And have him be a high commodity in his country, and that way the viewership increases and the fights get bigger. I want to see Andy Ruiz against Zhang. I think that would be an amazing showdown. Please make it happen. If not, Anthony Joshua against Zhang would be good as well. Wilder, I think that'd be a good fight. Who else we got? I mean, Tyson Fury, that'd be another good one too, as a matter of fact. Usyk. Listen, Zhang could face any of the top guys right now. He is 40 years old, so he's in a rush. All right, his time is ticking. We just saw in the fight, Jessica McCaskill. She definitely is starting to look her age. She's 39 years old. So again, no one hides from Father Time. So I want to see Zhang in there as soon as possible against elite fighters such as, not that I'm saying Joe Joyce is an elite. He is. He's a very talented athlete. I mean, he's an Olympian. This guy is tremendous. But Zhang was able to take him out. So now let's take him a step higher. Let's go against more experienced fighters such as Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Let's see him in there. So come on, let's make it happen. So hopefully we get to see these guys, mix it up together very soon. I think these heavyweights need to start fighting more often. We all are asking for the exact same thing. Come on, guys. Face each other ASAP. Let's get to it. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. You can comment below. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me, who do you want to see Zhang in with next? And do you know of him? Have you heard of him? What fights have you seen? What fights do you like of his? What do you like in his style? Come on, let's talk boxing. That's why I have this channel. Thank you for your support. Hope you enjoyed this video.